Part 2 of my 4-part series, Trusting God's Plan on Your Life. Episode 2 is going to be about, not allowing what you see in the natural and the physical to, taunt you from what God has purposed and called you to do in your life. To, not allow, what it is that you see in your life right now to make you lose hope or doubt what it is that you feel within your heart you can achieve and, what God has purposed you to do. And to, really believe and really trust that, what it is that you see right now is only just a moment. It's a result and an outcome of past decisions that you made that has brought you to this moment. But it doesn't cancel out, what it is your future will look like once you change your decisions now and your intentions and your habits in this moment to ultimately change your future, to align you with, what it is you're trusting in God for to bring through into your life. What it is you're trying to, manifest or just bring to fruition. Or, just grow and develop yourself. What it is you're trying to allow yourself to change into and, just be increased and renewed in your mind, body, and spirit to be ultimately who God created you to be. Looking at your circumstances right now can, cause doubt or frustration or anger or, negative emotions that will take away from what it is that God's trying to do in your life and what it is He's working on you at this moment with to prepare you for what it is He wants to bring you to, the things that you're praying for, the dreams that you have for yourself, whatever it is that you're working for right now or working towards right now. Ultimately, that is what, if you evaluate your circumstances right now, it can make you lose faith, make you lose hope and the possibilities of those things coming to pass. And, this message is just about, trusting, trusting your heart, trusting your gut, trusting your intuition, trusting that, okay, yeah, when I look around, I don't really see what it is I'm asking God for. I don't really see what it is I've been working towards working in my logical thinking. I don't really see, the fruits of my labor. But, what I've learned along this journey is not about, what it is you see right now. It's about, what it is you're working towards. And eventually you will start to see slowly things harvest and things show fruit and things change. You'll start to see gradually, the change in your life and the opportunities and the alignment really show up. And when I think about, farmers, when I think about, plants growing in nature, when I think about trees, or when I think about animals growing, or just babies growing, it's never something is planted. A seed is never planted, and then the next day you see it. A seed is developed over time. It's cultivated. It takes time to grow, to mature, to, develop, and to be prepared to sprout and show itself, whether it be, babies in the womb. It takes 9 months for then, the baby to be born. And then over time, the baby will grow and develop into, a young kid, a teenager, a young adult, an adult, and then so on. And then when I think about farmers, they plant their seeds, they water them, they nurture them, they take care of them. And then over time, the farmer sees his harvest. He sees his fruit. A farmer never plants a seed and then, picks it up the next day, because that would just be a waste. That would be a waste of his time, and that would be kind of a waste of just, like I said, just it would defeat the whole purpose. What would you need to plant it for? You're just gonna pick it up the next day. You don't really give it time to mature. You don't really give it time to, develop and be cultivated, and you're stunting the growth of what the end result will look like. So when I make that full circle with the topic of this message is that I had to learn myself, like I can't look at my current situation, my current circumstances, and allow them to make me lose hope and doubt what it is that I'm moving towards and what the direction is that I'm going. And with that revelation, with that perspective, it's truly brought a lot of peace and comfort, and it strengthened my faith in God. Because when I look at the journey when I started, when I couldn't see anything, and then gradually, as the years, months, and days passed, I started to see things come together. I started to see fruit. I started to see, the positive things really be made manifest and really show up and really start to show fruit. And in that process, that's really where your faith is strengthened. That's where your faith is tested. That's where the obstacles that you're faced with really start to help you more than they hurt you. Even in those moments, they might be daunting, they might be frustrating, but when you get over those obstacles, you see how strong you are, you see how strong your faith is, you see that you never quit, and you develop that confidence in yourself to help you face new obstacles and new adversity that will come up in your life. So, like I said, coming full circle on the topic of this video, episode 2, is to really just, trust your gut, trust your instinct. And tying things back to my first episode, faith without works is dead, is to really continue to show up, to really continue to do your due diligence and your part to align you with what it is you say you want. Because ultimately we all wake up with a chance and a choice. It's on us to do and bring forth ourselves with intention, actionable habits and tactics to really help cultivate what it is we say we want out of our lives. And ultimately we can have a dream and we can have faith, but we also have to have the works with the faith. We also have to do our part. And I feel with that being said, just like I said with the farmer plants the seed, he waters it, he nurtures it, and then he allows God to do it. He allows God to be God, to cultivate, to allow nature to do its course, and to really show up and grow and develop the seed that he's planted. And the same goes for whatever it is you have in your heart to accomplish with your life. Plant that seed, water it every day, nurture it, and give God time to be God. And with that being said, you will really see the harvest and the fruit of your labor, once you apply that outlook and that perspective, and to really allow yourself the opportunity to just truly cultivate and develop cultivate and develop the resources that you're looking for and the outcome that you're looking for. It might not be exactly how you envisioned it, but it'll be exactly what it is that God needed and wanted for you, which would actually be even better because it's beyond our own logical thinking. Sometimes what we want out of our lives is actually limited, and it's worse, or not worse, we could be shorting ourselves from the blessings of God. We might want something and God might have something bigger. And that's also something that I've learned is to have goals and have dreams, but don't put a limit on your potential. Don't put a limit on your dream. Don't put a limit on the outcome that can be made manifest through your hard work and through trusting God's plan on your life. So to close out this episode 2, like I said, just don't allow your current circumstances and what you see in the natural, in the physical, to taunt you or to doubt what it is that ultimately God is trying to do in your life. To believe in yourself, believe in your potential, believe in the works that you're doing and the vision that you have for yourself, and to know that through time, through consistency, and through building good habits and tactics, you will see it. You will see it. So I hope this touched somebody. You can check us out at onesdivinedestiny.com. You can subscribe to our podcast and YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.